guys, welcome back to the channel. This is AtrioxReacts, and we're back with another reaction video. So today we're gonna be doing an Eminem song, and I was debating if I wanted to do this song or not, just because of how much this song hits me, and like, you know, I didn't want to cry on a reaction again. So but I decided ultimately against it and to do it just because it's such a good song. And obviously it's an Eminem song talking about Haley, you know, basically like moving on after he passes away, which to me, like, it's weird because, like, obviously, you know, I'm just a fan, but like a lot of his music kind of helped me through my childhood, as rough as it was. So like, kind of hearing that, it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to think of that, even though like one day obviously, you know, everyone passes on, but you know, Eminem's helped so many people with his music, like, get through their like bad shit, you know what I mean? So like, you know, me, you know, a little bit about me, which I don't think I've talked about it on the stream too much or on the channel here, but I've been in and out of foster care, I was shelters, all that. So like, you know, that, like, a lot of the stuff that I went through, this got, like, his music kind of helped me push through that stuff, like, as bad as it was back then. So, you know, the first time I heard the song, like, it took me out. Like, literally, I was tearing up like crazy, and I was like trying so hard not to like just bawl, because, like, you know, it's hard to think about, like, you know, like I said, everyone passes on, but like, you know, that a lot of celebrity does like really hit me outside of like Juice WRLD and SS. But like, if M was to pass, like, that'd be a whole different thing. I don't know how I would get through that, because like, honestly, like, you know, he's been such an impact on my life, you know what I mean? Like, Chester was another huge one that, like, kind of like, you know, every now and then I think about, it's like, damn, dude, he's really gone type shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm done wasting time. I'm trying to prepare myself for this song, because I know I'm gonna tear up. I'm gonna try not to, but, and especially because this is a visual thing too. Like, when it was just a song, I could just sit there and listen to it, but with this one, like, I know this is gonna be rough. But anyways, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We mainly do metal reactions, but because it's Eminem, we're gonna give it a listen, and we're gonna jump into this. Oh my god.
A lot of people ask me, am I afraid of death? The truth is, I think what scares me the most is not being able to say all the things I want to say to you.
That's
when I'm
cute.
no longer here. So this song is for Haley, for when that day comes.
Where is it? Okay. Dude, I really, you know, it's funny because when I first heard that intro, I was thinking, like, you know, Eminem always has, like, you know, his old Slim Shady days. He had those little things where he just like, am I afraid of death? Or like, or if I offended you, you know, I'll fuck you, I'll help you stay offended type shit. Like, that intro usually, like, when he was about to be his most offensive, like when he did that intro. And like him, that's why I was so taken aback by it, because I'm like, oh, this is about to be real Slim Shady, and then he just smacks you in the face with this song. It's just like, bro, that shit is not okay, dog. You cannot do that, bro. You completely just like took all my walls down and completely just made me vulnerable to this type of shit. Especially if you're a parent. I can't even imagine what that's like. Obviously, I have no kids, so yeah, I can't understand what it's like to, like, you know, think about you passing on and trying to find a way for your kid to just keep moving on. You know what I mean?
A lot of people ask me, am I afraid of death? The truth is, I think what scares me the most is not being able to say all the things I want to say to you when I'm no longer here. So this song is for Haley, for when that day comes.
Where's Haley? Where's she at?
This ain't Haley.
Who is it?
It's the monster.
Ah!
I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away the dark sky.
Dad monster. And no more the baby monsters, and I'm the mom monster.
All it takes is a new day sometimes to get me in a better state of mind.
Give me a kiss, monster. Love you.
If I could just fall asleep, I'd could be lost in a dream, but right now
Taylor.
it's misery. And I just have to remember that when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Yeah. So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to
Oh my god, dude, already. The song that started. It's that Skylar Grey sample for the chorus, bro. It hits so freaking hard. She did such a great job with like really just pushing out that the emotion of the song here. I love Skylar Grey. When Skylar Grey and I'm Gonna song is always a banger for me. So it's gonna be a tough one to get through. This is gonna be a tough song to get through. I'm sorry, yo, if I'm tired, I might cry. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is. Oh, bro, dude, this is
And I just have to remember that when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Yeah. So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate. And sweetie, be strong. I know I was your rock, and I still am. Saying goodbye is just not ever easy. But why you crying? Just stop. Haley, baby, dry your eye, this is not forever.
That when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears.
dude, this has to be such an emotional moment for M at the wedding. Because, like, if you know anything about M and Haley, like, back from the Bonnie and Clyde days, and just, like, all the shit he went through with his ex-wife, and then, like, you know, people dissing his daughter and stuff like that, and, like, how he would just go after people every time, like, they said Haley's name. Like, this has to be such a surreal moment, because, like, that, like, M is probably one of the most protective fathers over their kid. Like, M is probably the most protective parents over, like, their kids that I know of. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's other people that are really protective, but M, like, on a whole nother level, like, it'll go down your throat. Like, yo, bro, like, it's just different. And, like, him giving, like, his daughter over to somebody and then, like, you know, going through that emotion and seeing her wedding day, like, that has to be such a surreal moment for him. Like, that's the only thing, like, I can't even imagine what that's like for him, and just seeing her on her wedding day. It's crazy.
Are temporary.
Daddy,
What?
when I used to have this, I was a little kid.
Baby, are you hay? Baby, are you hay?
Yeah, and you will get over me and move on. You can play me on repeat on a song, but don't you dare shed a tear what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. Them times when I held you, Jade, it'll be okay. Baby, I'm here, hey, I'm watching you right now. Baby girl, I vow I will protect you, your guardian angel. As hard as this may feel, us parting is painful. And darling, the rain will drive you insane still. You will remain strong. Haley, just hang on. It won't be too long. I need you to move on. And remember, it will get better. Cause time heals in winter.
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better. Then we'll be laughing together. And tonight, when I cry, the tears are temporary.
I know this big girl, and she's really pretty. You know what her name is?
Haley.
Haley. How did you know?
Yeah, and if there's days where you wanna just lock yourself in your room and cry, just think about how when you were little, how you and I, back and forth to the studio, we used to drive. You strapped in the back seat, cause you were my little sidekick. Yeah, sweetie, I know this hurts. Bean, I'm wishing your pain away. Remember this, Haley Jade, there's gonna be rainy days. I promise you'll get through them and make it regardless. Fuck it, Jade, I'll be honest. I knew that you was gonna take this the hardest. Sweetie, get up. I know that this is breaking your heart. It's the hardest thing I've ever wrote. Haley, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days,
Did she just give him a grandpa shirt?
pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better, then we'll be laughing together. And tonight then we'll be laughing together. And tonight when I cry, the tears are temporary.
I'm gonna be a granddad. That's crazy, dude. You see the look on his face when he found out.
Better, then we'll be laughing together. And tonight when I cry, the tears are temporary.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song would be favorite song.
Mine and your favorite song?
Like this part.
Dude, that's so freaking adorable, dude. What the hell?
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is your favorite song.
Mine and your favorite song?
Like this part. What's your favorite part, Dad? You're taping me, bitch.
I got you on tape cussing.
Can you hear?
Yep.
No, bitch.
No what?
No, I said no, bitch.
Hold on. Because no matter how many years go by, inside my heart will always be the little girl who loves and needs her dad.
No what?
No, I said no, bitch.
No what?
No, I said.
God damn it. Try to catch that. I try to catch the full thing. It's hard to catch it so fast.
No
Yeah.
cussing. No cussing.
Damn, I thought I had it there. Okay, here we go. Dad, I got this card a few years ago and held onto it, and now it feels like the perfect time to give it to you. Thank you for what you've done, for the things you do, for everything you do, and always being there for all of us girls. You truly are the best dad in the world. Love you forever and $100 million for always. Can't see the full thing. I'm guessing that's like Haley's like little nickname that they have, because it's kind of hard to see it because it kind of cuts off right there. Oh, Bean. Okay, it says Bean. Oh, and I knew this song was gonna be hard to get through for me, because when I first heard it, like that shit, like it was so hard to hear because like of the topic it's talking about. Like I'm talking about passing on and like telling Haley to move on, and like you know. A lot of fans that Eminem has, like he's gotten them through a lot of heavy shit, bro. Like, hey, if you know anything about Em, like you know he came from like rock bottom type shit. Like he came from the gutter, and like you know his story kind of like obviously it's gonna be a lot of people who like can relate to it just because of like you know starting from the bottom with nothing, living in a trailer park or the ghetto, wherever you're from, and then like being able to move out, and then like just being a good but being a good parent, and then like to your kid regardless of the situation, and just giving a lot of people who's gone through a lot of shit, just like you know, just helping them get through the problems like of their everyday life. Like you know, like I said, I was in a shelter, I was in like foster homes and stuff like that. So you know, this music did a lot for me as a kid. Like it just helped me get out a lot of the anger and angst that I had. So like honestly, you know, kept me from doing a lot of messed up stuff that I could have done, but based on my situation, but you know, ended up not doing. But between Eminem's, all his different types of songs, just like it helped me get that anger I had out as a kid, and you know, it helped me basically find a path that like worked for me, and like you know, without doing anything illegal or doing anything stupid, like you know, being in the streets and shit like that. And like this song is so hard for me to get through, and like I cried like a female. I ain't gonna lie, it's alright though. It's fine, you know. This type of song, I get emotional when it comes to like this type of songs for M, because like I don't want to think of that day where he's gone and not making music, because like you know that's my goat. You know what I mean? Like he's always like been like my favorite rapper of all time. Like I love Tupac, I love Biggie, you know, I love a lot of the other rappers, but at the same time, like M is just like. He's just that rapper that can say some shit, like some crazy shit, and then be emotional like this and just put his heart on his sleeve and just talk about what bothers him, and talks about like, you know, this everything that he feels, you know what I mean? Like, he's not afraid to put himself in that spot for people to target, and like for people to see like that, you know, you don't have to be hard to be a rapper, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing, like, I find interesting, like, about today's rap. Everybody trying to be like, you know, hard, or like, I'm not even nowadays, like, honestly nowadays more people are more putting their emotions stuff like that. So we have all these emo rappers and shit like that, where people are like trying to help, you know, their community, where now it's allowed, you know, people to like open up about, you know, their situations. But back in the day, obviously, like, you know, you had to be hard, you had to be a gangster, you had to sell drugs, blah blah blah, you know, for people to really respect your image. Now it's okay for people to let their walls down and just do what they want to do. And like, that's why you have a bunch of rappers, like, you have rappers like Juice WRLD, you have rappers like Essence Tentacion, you know, Essence Tentacion used to find a lot. But you know, I have a lot of music that, like, it's just the message is what's important to listen to, where you can talk to, you could talk about your problems, you could talk about what's bothering you, you could talk about the shit that's in your head that, you know, you can't find another way to release it, because like doing that is like a good release for these artists to be able to get out, because I imagine like it's very difficult to not to basically to not have to not have a message to give that out. And a lot of times, like, when you don't have a way to get out like your angst and your anger and just your emotion, you end up doing bad things. So like having a route where you can do that, you know, and I feel like M's like one of the bigger rappers that does this stuff, like, because you don't really see Jay-Z and Nas and all these other rappers like just really, I mean, I'm sure they have like a song or two where they just give out everything, but you know, M's tell you from the bottom. He's telling he was bullied. He told you that he was beat up. His emotional, like, his state in Kim was basically just him talking about how he couldn't handle his wife cheated on him and was with somebody else and yada yada yada. And, like, he just always has put himself like out there, so you know everything about how he feels, how he thinks, how he moves. Like, you know how M is. So like that's why like it's just more of an emotional thing, because like I feel like his fans have like a strong connection with M because of how open he is about himself, and like, you know, and how much he can relate to like his fan base. And I think that's why like a song like this hits everyone. Like, we see all the reactions, everyone's gonna be tearing up. Like, no matter how like they try to front and how, like, you know, hard and da 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 they are, you're gonna this is like, this one of those songs you can't just listen to without like at least like, you know, getting choked up a little bit. If you're a human being, you know, like this is a very real situation for a parent. But anyways, guys, that's enough of me rambling on. Yeah, this song was obviously I've heard the song before on my initial reaction, but dude, the song still hit me just as strong. Like, that Skylar Grey sample is so damn good, bro. Like, I knew what he was doing when he made this song. He knew this song was gonna be like just one of those ones that hit you in the throat. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You know, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out of here.